Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. We are going to do some jewelry pieces. I got some new molds here. These are the ones like you guys saw if you watch Claire's Cozy Corner. She had these. I used to have these molds like a long time ago when I first did resin. I had sold all my molds. And I had some really cool ones back there. Like I had the 3-tiered trays. I had all kinds of stuff. And these were one of the molds that I had. And when I saw her using them, I was like, I need those. So I went out and found a set on Amazon. And I used to do, like I've brushed these with some coffee mica powder to make it look like, you know, there's sandy parts in the ocean, of course. So I don't do, you know, I don't do them very neatly or anything because that's not how it's going to be. So, and these are the ones that you do, and then you flip over into the plain ones and you'll see all that. But I got out some alcohol inks here. I just mixed up 80 milliliters of Craftor 1:1. I know you could do these in UV if you wanted to. I don't do a whole lot of UV, so my UV skills aren't, you know, quite up to par like some of the people who only do UV jewelry. So I feel a lot more comfortable with 1:1 epoxy. Cause like I've said before, back then I had tried UV and I didn't like it. And I'm sure it was because, you know, the quality has gotten a lot better in UV. And, you know, I had just one of those little bitty nail lamps that don't work very well. So, but this hair keeps, I get rid of it and it keeps returning. I don't know. I'm just gonna pour some into these. I'm not gonna fill them all the way because we gotta put some alcohol ink in there. Okay, we're just gonna do those for the moment. I think I overfilled some of these. We're gonna take some out so we can put our inks in there. That one looks pretty good. This one's pretty good. Okay. So let's grab some sapphire blue. This one leaks so bad, I'll be glad when it's empty. I have a new set of alcohol inks. I'm just trying to get rid of these. These tubes, if you get these tubes, they leak really bad. Really bad. David's back with Miracle. Should have had this ready. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I had to pause it for a second because I needed to refill my sinker white and my alcohol. And I managed to get it all over me. What else is new? Sounds about right. Miracle is very grateful that she has a home now. And she thinks that she's a lapdog. Even though she's like, you know, she's not huge, but she's not little either. She's probably about 60 pounds. And she's already learned that when she doesn't like something, she comes and hides behind me. Yes, she does. She and the cats have not made friends yet. She hasn't made friends with Spike yet, let's put it that way. My other cats don't care. But Spike went in there and sniffed her bowl of food and she chased him, and now he doesn't want any part of her. So at the moment, Spike is not friendly with her. up any bubbles that you see. I'm just gonna put a little bit in these. Then we'll add some color. This one's overflowed. I have to fix that. Okay, it's not bad. It's okay. I hope everyone's had a nice weekend. This is a Sunday that I'm filming on, but you guys won't see this till, I think I'm a week ahead right now. Which is nice, because that means I can take a day off if I need to. But I thought for this upcoming show, I'd do a little bit more jewelry. I think, as far as I know, there's going to be one other resin person there. And I looked at her Facebook page, and she does a lot of really pretty stuff. She does a lot of jewelry, and but she doesn't do eco resins, so that I saw at least. So, and that's what I had planned on taking most of anyway, because we're gonna be outdoors. And I don't want stuff getting soft and melty. Okay, now we let these sit until they're cured, and then we flip them into these bigger ones, and you add more of your colors. So for right now, that's all we're doing in there. So now I am gonna pour some of this other mold, which is I think this is the jewelry mold that most people have. And I will do some more some Bond Crafter casting powder, resin also, or yeah, jewelry pieces. I did do some. You guys will see that video. I don't think it's come out yet, but it'll come out this week, I'm sure. I don't know, maybe it came out. I'm trying to think. I don't remember when I set that one for. What am I doing? Oh, pouring resin, that's what I'm doing. I do have some bezels, some tray bezels up there, but I don't know what kind, so I'm just gonna pour. I have a variety, I just don't know all the sizes, so we'll do some bigger ones, some littler ones. I'm probably off camera for you guys, but I'm just pouring some of the smaller ones that are at the top here. Okay, that one's overfilled. And I don't do like great big pieces. You know, some people like great big jewelry. I'm not into that, so I don't usually make that type of stuff. This is about as big as I got right here. Gotta remember which ones I filled. Where is my yellow? Yellow. There it is. Gone. I think I'm out of yellow. Okay, well, let's get out the other. Let's find the yellow in the other one. What? Oh. Yellow. Of course, these aren't open yet. Why would I think they are? do some orange. So is anybody making Christmas stuff already? I am not ready to do Christmas. Well, I also should say that I don't really make Christmas. I don't specifically make for Christmas. So, like, I don't go out and get specific Christmas molds. Now, I do have a couple, but only because, like, they came in a set or something like that. I think I might have, like, a miniature Christmas tree. Stuff like that. I am not a, I don't like to make my stuff specific for the holidays because, yeah, you can pour on this. To me, I don't buy presents that are Christmas themed for people. Like, I don't buy ornaments or, you know, stuff like that, because to me, you know, they're gonna be all put up till the next year. So I don't like giving gifts that are specific. Ooh, I overflowed that one. So therefore, I don't do a lot of specific holiday items. Now, I do make Halloween stuff, but that's not because I'm making it for a specific holiday. In my house, Halloween is every day. My son and I are very much like Gothic, so our house is, we got skulls, we've got all kinds of things around. So to me, it's not making for Halloween. I make because it's more Gothic stuff. So, like, I don't do a lot of, like, orange because, well, I do black. I mix the black with blues and greens. So tell me, do you guys create specific holiday items? Or do you make general items for gifts? we do stuff, well, you know, in this house we do stuff because I still have young granddaughters. So, you know, it's for the kids. Me by myself, I haven't put up a Christmas tree in probably 20 years. I didn't own one, I didn't put it up. There was no use for it. Then I just have to take it back down. So, yeah. That's my reasoning here. Because frankly, I think it's a pain in the butt. Because you gotta move stuff around your house so that you can put up a Christmas tree. I mean, I did it when my kids were little, but you know, my youngest is 36, so you know, he'll be 37 in September. So, you know, I haven't done that in a long time. Okay. I still have some left here, so we'll fill a few more. Then I'll let you guys go. I'll bring you back on the demold and we'll see what we got. And then we'll flip these into the bigger pieces and I can show you how that's done. Let's see, let's do a couple of these. Some purple. And let's drop a blue in each of those. See, this is how bad they leak. I do not like those long bottles. I think those, yeah, they did. They came from Timu. And no matter what you do to them, they leak. I hate them. So I will use each and every one of these till it's gone. And then I will never buy those again. I bought this set right here off of Amazon. And these bottles don't leak. I've got some more left, so we can do these. Getting thick. I better use up the rest of it. Let's do these two right here. Tiny bit left. Let's see. Up here. On. I'm gonna do some UV stuff this week, though. I will. You guys, if you haven't gotten these spatulas yet, go get them. I'll leave them in my description box with the code. Or, yeah, I will leave the link. They are an affiliate. I am an Amazon affiliate, so. But I will give you the link to these because it will clean your cups like they've never been cleaned before. You'll be amazed at how much resin you can get out of a cup once you have these. And you get a set of 6. I put 3, and in case you want to know what they're called mini curved spatulas. And I got a set of 6. I put 3 in our kitchen, and I brought 3 in here. Because they're that good. Let's put some yellow in there. Okay guys, I'm gonna let you go. I will come back and I won't show it on camera, but I'll come back and give these a little stir, and then I will clean up my mess, and I will see you when we're ready to demold these. Bye. Welcome back. Let's do the next part of this. Well, first we can pop out the ones that we're not doing anything else with. There we go, there's that one. That one I'm going to fill up more. There is the blue. There's that heart. And that one. Here's some little teardrops. Here are the bigger ones that we did. Let's see. That one should be okay. Take out those two. Here's that square one. And that one. There's another big heart. There's the blue oval. And the round ones. Okay, we're gonna put all those aside. Now, I'm just gonna move these over to the side. And now we're gonna do these. The way these work is you take out this piece and then you can flip it over into that piece. Okay. Those are flipped over. Now let's do these. There's that little piece. The overage off of this one. There we go. Now you can put this wherever it can fit. So sometimes it's like a puzzle, especially with these smaller ones. There we go. may just use one of them over here, because that fits nicely right there, I think. Let's see. Why are you guys? Okay, we'll do that one. Now this little piece, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. May just have an extra one. Sure. Nope. Maybe it'll work. There we go. I bet you these two are the ones that go over here. How many of you were screaming at me? Yes, and the other one. Yep, you're right, it did. There's that. There we go. And this one. Go there. Let's see. Do it like that. Get down in there. Okay. Still have this one little piece over here. I can use it over here. I bet you it'll go in a corner. Yep. It'll go. Wrong way. Okay, there we go. Okay. So there we go. I have all these now. I mixed up 84 milliliters of Von Craftor 1-to-1. And we're going to pour now we're going to drop in maybe a light blue. What do we do? See if this is lighter. Shake it. My son is watching the movie. I have no idea what it is. I haven't been out there. I do them all different ways. And you see how that looks like the foam? Overfilled. Oh yeah, that's overfull. That's why I filled that one up first. Because that one doesn't take hardly anything. And we're gonna do these. Oh, I think this one is finally empty. Goodbye, leaky alcohol ink. Oh yes. Yeah, overfill. Okay. Put these over here out of the way. No, 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 no. Just got it up there right and knocked it off. Yep. Sure did. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna fill this one up more. And I have this little bat mold here. This I got off Amazon. It's got all kinds of detail in it. Oh, you're gonna put some black. Now we are going to, we'll do some more of these. Let's do this turquoise here. rest of this I'm going to throw into this shell mold that I still need to fill all the way. Okay. Alright guys, we'll see you when it's demo time. Welcome back. Let's take a look at what we have here. I'll do this side first. There's that one. I really like it. You can see deep inside there. Same with this one. There's that orange one that I had to fill a little bit. There's that heart. And there's that one. And there's that one. Okay, that does it for that mold. And we're going to be doing more of these. We're going to be doing them in Craftor casting powder also. Here is the bat. Now what I will do is take maybe white or something and go over these, and then you let it dry, and then you wash it off with acetone, and it'll stay in the crevices and stuff. There's the bat. Yeah, I'll show you the mold up close. That's a little keychain mold that they had. Alright, let's take these out and see how they look. I haven't done these since I started resin, so... Okay, this one I don't really like, but you can kind of see it on the sides. Not a fan of that one. Okay. This one on this side, you can see like the layers. Not a big fan of that one. I'll try some more here. I lost my touch. There's that one. I'm gonna try something else next time. We got that one. Maybe I'll have to go back and look at my old videos. I might have to do that. This one's over poured. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and look at my old videos. There's that tiny one. Those can be earrings. Let's see. There's that one. I have an idea. I'll try it next time. I'm gonna try these with casting resin because I do have an idea for them. Take this stuff off of there. Whoa. And that one. I do have an idea that we're gonna try next time. There you go. That is what I have for you today. So you figure, you know, my channel is all about being able to do resin on a budget, whether it's a budget or you're living on fixed income like me. We want to find stuff that we can do, and I will bring you different products that are reasonably priced. And you know, we did 160 milliliters of resin, and we made all these pieces. So, you know, you go to your craft fairs, or if you have a booth or something, put a flat back veil on them, and you could even put a top coat on these. Flat back veil, make it a pendant, and you can sell just the pendants. A lot of people just sell the pendants, and they do that so then the person can put whatever chain they want on them. Now what I have done in the past is I buy a bunch of the, I don't know if I have any up here. I don't have them up here, but they're the black cords. You can buy a lot of them for really inexpensive. And what you can do is sell the pendants, and then my son's playing with his pit. We have a new pit bull. He got it. We got her on last Thursday. And she's very, very active. She's 5 years old, and she's it's gonna be his service dog for military. But they're playing tug of war in there now. So, you know, you can sell them for, I don't know, $3-5 just as the pendant. People can get their own, or you can offer them, because you can get those black ones. I know you know what I'm talking about. I wish I had one here to show you. I don't know where mine are. I'm gonna have to find them before. But you can offer one of those for free, or they can just buy the pendant and or add an extra $1 in for one of those, whatever. But you know, you figure, even if you just buy the little kit here. This is the Bond Crafter little. This is the small kit. So let me show you real quick what you get in it, in case you guys don't know. And if you want to make jewelry, actually I'm going to show you a couple different ones. So if you want to make jewelry with epoxy, you get and this is 16 ounces total, so you would have 16 ounces. Hold on. He was dragging her with the tug of war rope. Okay. So in this kit, you get your 8 ounce each, which would be 16 ounce total. You get some gloves, you get 2 little cups, and you get 2 stir sticks. Plus, of course, your instruction manual. But this kit is very inexpensive if you want to do epoxy. It's a nice little kit to buy. Yeah. And then I have a 20% off coupon if you go to the Von Crafter website. It does not work on Amazon, only on their website. Now, if you like UV resin, here is the 500, and this is the kit that comes with all kinds of stuff. So let me show you what's in here. Yeah, I took some stuff out because it comes with a mold. Does it come? I'm sure this comes with a mold. Yes, it does. And it's one of the little jewelry ones, and I don't remember which one, but it does come with a mold. I already took that out. So it comes with your instruction manual. You do get cups and stir sticks. You get the whole 500 gram, and you get the spout on it so that it's easy to pour. You do get a silicone mat. And then, like I said, you also get some, the same little cups, I think, that I just showed you out of the other one. And stir sticks and, you know, your gloves and everything. And it does come with a mold. That's a little jewelry one. It has like a, puzzle piece, and then it's got your basic shapes. But if you want to do just UV resin, that's great. And if you want to do UV resin, I will tell you that the Let's Resin rechargeable lamp, I think it's like $35. That's a really good one. If you need to start smaller than that, just pick up one. They have them on Amazon. If you get one of the little lamps, you're gonna have to cure it. You're gonna have to spend more time curing. The Let's Resin has a double-sided one, and then they have I got the rechargeable one. That way, if I go, when I'm at my shows and stuff, I can actually do some UV resin right then and there, and just kind of do that and get people interested, stuff like that. So I will take a small kit with me of UV resin, and then I will, you know, set up my table, and then back there I'll have a little table where I'm doing some UV stuff, because it piques people's interest. So I will talk to you in the next one. In the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Hit that black bell so that you have all the notifications when I put up a new video. And I will talk to you in the next one. And let's not forget about all the discount codes. Talk to you soon. Bye.